It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Quantock Brewery, and this is a can of their No Fuss. It's a double dry hopped IPA coming in at 5.5% ABV. It's in a 440 milliliter can. There's a look at the can. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. Oh, look at that. 2-finger white head. Hazy straw coloured beer. Slow moving carbonation. Looks really, really good. Well, you can see the carbonation up the side of the glass. It's a bit more than slow moving, I'd say. It's funny, sometimes you can turn a glass and you won't see too much carbonation, and you can turn it slightly to the side and look at it and go, actually there's quite a bit of carbonation in there. Let's get the aroma. But I'm already smelling the aroma from kind of this distance here. It's really kind of tropical and lovely. Let's get in. Yeah. Loads of mango, loads of passion fruit. Tangerine flavours. A little bit spicy, a little bit peppery. Got a little bit of the light malts in there. A little bit of sweetness coming through. It smells fantastic. Let's get in. Cheers. Yeah. I mean, the can's called No Fuss. I purposely went into this beer review with like just a kind of normal head on and you know, not make too much of a fuss. But I'm gonna make a fuss. I'm gonna make a fuss. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a fantastic beer. Really, really lovely and tropical. In a sense, it's nicely balanced between the little bit of sweetness that comes through, a little touch of bitterness on the back end. It's spicy and peppery, but all the flavours are in the middle of the beer. It's that classic kind of passion fruit, mango, tangerine flavour that comes through. A little bit of orange peel in there. It's really good. And the water quality as well is terrific. It's a nice soft water with the beer. Little kind of zing of that carbonation pushes the beer round the inside of the mouth to release more of that flavour. Let's get the rest of the can. It will be a can conditioned beer. A lot of their beers down there at Quantock are bottle conditioned or can conditioned. Yeah, but it's good stuff. Look at that now. So if you're new to beer, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed by the haze, and don't be alarmed by the bits of sediment there in the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me maybe turn it this way. Here you go. Little bits of sediment there. Don't be afraid of that. It's full of vitamins. Absolutely kind of chock full of vitamins. Now, gravity also plays a part with beer. I'm not going to get too scientific, but if there's anything in there with any substance, it's going to drop to the bottom of the can or bottle. So there might be a slight kind of more of a slightly concentrated flavour now. There's definitely more of a concentrated look to the beer. It might be a little bit more full on, which for us craft beer drinkers is always a good thing. It's, before I smash the head in as well, it's changed the aspect of the head, changed the look of the head. It's now slightly tighter, a bit more fluffy. Ah, it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. A little bit more pineapple now. Tinned pineapple chunks, I'd say. A little bit more of that going on. With that little bit of kind of sediment that we've added. It's bits of yeast it is. It's full of vitamins. Bits of yeast and bits of, yeah, yeast that's made its way into the can. Made its way now into my glass. But it just, I find it adds a little bit of flavour. And I've always found that. With... So years ago, when I first started reviewing beer on YouTube, I always used to pour the sediment into the glass from the bottle, and I'd have a fair few comments saying, "No, don't do that. You know, you need to leave it in the bottle. Leave the last kind of half inch in the bottle." That was like normal practice back in the day. But for me, it was always a case of, yeah, if you can get over the fact there's bits of sediment in your beer. You actually, I found, because I did leave it out on a few occasions, you actually find that the beer is a touch better when you get that touch of sediment in there. But this would be a really nice kind of barbecue type. Sling some chicken on the barbecue, maybe slow cook it all day, get a few of these out, invite your friends and family over. Yeah, job done. Right, what's this on the back of the can? No Fuss. What an ironic name for our new double dry hopped IPA. As the complexity and process of the dry hopping schedule is far from fuss free. However, after the success of our first double dry hop pale, we thought we'd end the year with this special IPA. This beer promises to be tropical and stone fruit heavy in both flavour and aroma, backed up with citrus notes and a velvety soft mouthfeel. Here's the 2021. We want no fuss and more beer. Cheers. Well, we're into kind of May 2021 now. And, I mean, this beer is held up really well. It's held up really well. It's a really, really good beer. Absolutely fantastic. Big fan of it. Big fan of it and a big fan of Quantock. If you guys are watching down at Quantock, hello. How are you all doing down there? James, Rob, Cheryl, everybody else who works at the brewery. Great people. Lovely people. Let's rate it. Cheers. Yeah, I really like it. I really, really like it. It's a really, really good beer. Nice and soft. Really good water quality to the beer. That then complements all of the hops, all of the kind of lovely little bits of sweet malts in there. Pardon me. It really is a good beer. The body's good. I like it. I really like it. They're a cracking little brewery down there in Quantock. They're based in Somerset. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.